Hi everyone, welcome back to Pratidhwani. Today I'm taking the different topic. It's nothing but the greatness of India. Topic is the greatness of India. So you may ask, why this topic? So what is so great about India? It's one of the countries in the world. What's so special about it? You may ask, but there's a lot of things special about India. I'll tell you that. Okay. So we hear some people speaking that I should have born in America, I should have born in Paris, etc. So many. But now it is Corona period. So the whole world is struggling. The whole world is being facing difficult times, right? So, I said, some people think I should have born in America, I should have born in Britain, I should have born in London, all these things. But when the Corona came, all of them wanted India only. Why? Because India is the safest place. America or other country, only India. Even God, we say that if you go to God, and the difficult, people usually go to, not everybody, but people usually go to God in difficult times. So when they are good and when they are in very good situation, go to God. You have a lot of people. The same way, India also. They want India now in the difficult situation, but in the other times they were telling we had to be born in America and other countries. That's the main reason. You know what? In these days, we call India a great land. In Kannada, if I want to say, it's nothing but Punya Bhumi. You know why we call India Punya Bhumi, a great land or something like this? You know why? Because the lords like Rama, Krishna, all these lords are born in India. So you may ask what's so special about it. So we call India Punya Bhumi. You might have observed Narendra Modi's speech last time. Very rarely he calls Bharat or India. Very rarely he calls like that. Most of the time he calls Hindustan. Okay, other you may think I am going against the religion, but I am not doing that. I am telling the reality. You just watch the session completely, you'll understand everything. Just if you look this, you will look that I am supporting Hindus and all things. So if you switch off the video, you won't understand anything, and you will be in the wrong opinion. Just see the full session. I'll tell you what. We call it Hindustan because Rama, Krishna and all these lords are born in India, so we call it Hindustan. So I'm not praising Hindu religion, but the main name is why I said that, why we say Hindustan. It is origin for one example I will give. In 2007, there was T20 World Cup. You may think that why he's mad or what he's speaking about cricket after this now. But there's a link between it. I'll tell you what. Okay, in 2007, there was a T20 Cricket World Cup, and in that World Cup, India and Pakistan came to final, and finally India won against Pakistan. So after the match, when Ravi Shastri had to speak with the Pakistan captain Shoaib Malik, you know what he said? I have a question to him. Before that, I'll tell you what he said. Thanks for all the supporters from Pakistan, where all the Muslims in the world lives. That was his statement. And I would like to ask him one thing. Why he said that? It's exactly wrong. I'll tell you. Pakistan might be a place where all Muslims live, but for all the Muslims, origin is India. It is India who gave birth to Muslims also. Why? You may ask why. Because before the partition, after independence, They were in India only, all the Muslims. They never had country. Only after partition they had country. They should say, Pakistanis should say, hats off to India. Because they gave origin, India gave origin to them. And one more thing, what's the situation of Pakistan right now? They are fighting for bread on roadside and all these things. Such a situation Pakistan is facing now. And if the partition has not happened, things would have been different. That's different thing. Just for it. So yeah, I was talking about these things. India, India is a secular country, and we should be proud about India, that India is giving origin for all the religion. Okay, one more thing I have to tell you that. Okay, Britishers centuries back. I mean, Britishers occupied India. So at the first they came just for marketing purpose, but when they saw the whole India, they were like surprised. So they wanted, means resources were so much in India, and India was the richest country at that time. I mean, at that time, no countries and all, some kingdoms were all there, but if I want to say, I mean, if I want to say in terms of country, India was the richest. So they occupied India and they said that we are not capable enough to rule our own country, so we will rule you, we will take the right things. And finally they occupied everything. They took all the gold coins and every resources from India, but still they couldn't take one thing. You know what? Our culture. Yeah, they didn't take, they were not able to take culture. Even they tried to take our, I mean, they didn't take our culture. In the sense, I said in the way that they didn't occupy our culture. Means in India there was a good culture. When after they came here, they couldn't occupy our culture and bring Christianity. Yeah, they brought Christianity in India, but still they couldn't occupy our culture. I'll tell you why. We should say hats off to Mahatma Gandhi. There might be other things about Mahatma Gandhi to criticize about, but this thing I will tell you, you should say hats off to him. Why? And he is the one who didn't make British people to steal our culture. You know what he did? He said, we should use Swadeshi clothes. We should use Swadeshi things. Gandhi's motto was that. You know why? Simply he won't tell. Because he wanted India's culture to make, he wanted to make India's culture very strong, so that British won't be able to occupy us in culture. And greatly, a leader like Mahatma Gandhi, even many things he did, Dandi March and all those things, in Indian style he did, And he said, if anybody slaps you here, you give another cheek, something like this. Yes, and that's true. But nowadays it won't. in this situation, I mean, in the present situation, or in nowadays, that doesn't work, of course. But those days we were working because India's culture was very strong, and nowadays we are making ourselves occupied to other countries' culture. We are and I won't say it is wrong, because nowadays it's different. Of course, it's not the problem of people. Nothing. It's common as we are getting updated. That's true. But whatever. I'm telling the greatness of India. I'll tell step by step. So, I said it. They were not able to take our culture from us, isn't it? Do you think they are able to take culture? They tried to occupy, but they couldn't occupy because of the great ideas of Mahatma Gandhi. And there's a lot more to tell about India. About India, yeah. And one more thing. Oh, I'm speaking about British people right now. You may think why? Because I had to tell that, because to show the India's greatness. And even now in Corona period, I said all the other country people are begging India for all these resources like medicines and all those things. That is the situation. Before Corona didn't attack, before Corona had attacked the world, before Corona had attacked the world, people didn't know what's India's importance. But only after Corona came, they understood what is India, what is its capacity. So I am proud to be an Indian. I would like to say that. So even you be proud to tell that I am an Indian. I am an Indian. So that should be there in our mind, in our heart, because you should be proud of India, because we are born in this great land. So at the beginning I said about something Hindustan, Hindu religion, all these things. So don't feel bad about it, because India is still a secular country, and even the other religions also, the origin is India. I said that just because I said Hindustan and all those things. So to tell about the greatness of all the lords who are there in India, because India is great. It's not just a motherland for we people, it's motherland for foreign countries people also, because the foreign culture, even the foreign culture is based on Indian culture. I mean, you didn't understand, I guess, what I said, but I will tell you in the clarity. See, its origin for India itself is origin for other religion also, not only Hindu. And how British people became, how America became such a rich country because of their resource. They have a lot of resources with them. Even India was one time, it was a rich country, and if British wouldn't have come to India and occupy us, really, at the present, India would have been the richest. India would have been the richest, but it's also due to our foolishness also, because why, when British occupied India, we were supporting many people were supporting Britishers who were working under them. That's wrong. If every Indian had that, I am Indian, I should do something for my mother, and if everybody had that in mind, India would have got freedom in 1857 itself. Would have got freedom, but people were not good enough. That was about centuries back. But I will tell you, forget those centuries. Now it's our time. We, the youngsters, what we should do is that we should feel proud that we are born in India. So just as Narendra Modi said, follow Swavalambi Bharat, because Swavalambi Bharat is a great idea. So just follow him, just do good for India, and India will just do good for India, and be strong like India. So I'd like to end this session. So I hope I have said everything right, and if I said anything wrong, I'm sorry for that. So signing off, it's Harshavardhan Shri. Take care, bye. Thank you.